He is also, just because he's going to be mean, he doesn't have any more influence, so he can't play any cards from his hand. He can't use his gun turret because the gun turret has an activation of 1 influence, and he doesn't have any influence. So he's just going to use Fats Gillespie to attack Draco Flamescale here. So he will do 4 chance with a combat of 4. So Fats Gillespie is attacking Draco. Wow. Aces abound everywhere. So these are all successes. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes for 4 damage. Plus 2 more, 3 aces. So let's re-roll that. That is not a success. That is another ace and another success. 5 successes. This is now 6 successes. This is an ace. So 6 successes. He's at 6 damage. He gets to roll this ace again. And that is not another success. So 6 successes. For each success, he does 1 damage. So that is 6 damage to Draco. Draco is still kicking though, man. He is still kicking. He's at 7 damage now, or 7 wounds. So we'll put the 5 on there and a 2 to indicate he's at 7, but he has 10 health, so he's still alive. But man, that was a mean attack. That was a mean attack. All right, but he still has Jimmy the Nose here, and Jimmy the Nose will attack as well. Combat 4, chance 4, combat 4. So he gets, 4 dice. Let's go ahead and maybe grab all 4 of these dice. 1 die. There we go. There's our 4 dice. Jimmy the Nose has a combat of 4. So he would need a 4, lower than a 4. He gets a 1 success for 1 more damage to Draco here. So Draco is now at 8 damage, and he has 2 health left still. But we'll do exhaust him, and then do they want to let Polly Cheeks do anything here, or are they just going to sit here and collect their reputation from that? He's just going to sit here and not do anything. So that moves us to the reputation phase again. Who controls what? Well, my opponent controls this front, so that is, as you can see right down here, 2 reputation, bringing him up to 38. And then he also controls the Goon Memorial Hospital now, so let's put a token on there to indicate that he controls that. That is worth 4 reputation, so he's going to get 2, 3, 4. That brings him to 42 points. I control this one here, the rec center, so I get 3 reputation for that. So let's go ahead and grab 3 reputation, take this up to 17. And who controls the Zibbler Casino and Resort? 10 reputation right there, 10 reputation. That is my opponent, bringing him to 52. Wowzers, that triggers the end game. And when the end game triggers, every other player after the player that triggers the end game gets 1 more turn. So let's do the final turn. It's the final turn, guys. 52 reputation to my 17 reputation. I don't think there's anything I can do to gain that much reputation in this much time. I would have to probably control some fronts here. But just to finish off the round, let's go ahead and draw 2 cards. Well, he could definitely make it a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. All right, that was our draw phase. Next, we get our influence back to 10. Restore any cards that we have out here. Just those 2 cards. And now we're back to our action and deploy phase. All right. This is what we're going to do for our final move. We are going to play Vindictus. He is a thug. Let's just, for demonstration's sake, we'll look up thug to describe what a thug does. Boom, right here it is. Thug. It's a passive ability, deals a total of X damage to any goon of their choice whenever they move to a front occupied by enemy goons, or whenever enemy goons move to their front. So, Vindictus is a Thug 10, which means he does 10 damage immediately when he comes out. And, of course, we're going to move out here. Actually, let's do this. I think I can do this a little more strategically. I think I need 7 for him. I'm going to use logistics. Actually, I don't really want to use logistics. Or do I? Maybe I do. We'll use the move action for Draco. We'll spend 3 on logistics. So let's get us down to 7. That gives me 3 chances, because we can spend as much influence up to their chance score. So his chance is 3, and his logistic score is 4. So 3 dice for a talent check. We are looking for lower than 4. That works. That is not lower than 4, but this is 1, 2 successes, and this is an ace. Even in talent checks, you get to reroll the ace. All right, that was 1 success. But thankfully, let's look at the chart here. In order to succeed at moving a common card, he needs 1 success. So we're going to move him right over here. We put an exhaust token on him if he isn't already exhausted. So now we have exhausted him. So that was the move action. But I accomplished what I wanted to do because I have 7 left. I will spend the 7 to play Vindictus down here. He has 10 damage to dish out how he wishes here. The bodyguard will block that. I gotta remember that the bodyguard is there. So maybe this wasn't a great idea to move Jimmy the Nose over here. But hey, I tried. So yeah, we'll do 10 damage. Defense would still apply, so I'd actually need to do... he's got 2 wounds, so he's at 4 health, plus the 2 defense, so I would have to spend 6 on him to get rid of Jimmy the Nose. So let's do that. Jimmy the Nose is gone for 2 more victory points, 2 more reputation. So that was 4 of my 10. And then we will do... We still have 6 damage to dish out since we moved here. Let's get rid of Fats. He's at 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4 more. Alright. So that leaves me... Fats is a goner. Pushes me up to 2 more influence. And then that leaves 2 damage to go to Polly Cheeks here. So that's the power of a thug, guys. And this guy happens to be one of the strongest thugs in the game. So, all right, he got the thugging out of the way. It wasn't enough to do much of anything else. But so he's exhausted. I still got Sizzlong here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to use our 2 chances, 3 combat. I am hoping for lots of aces. Lots of aces here. And, well, we got 1 ace. That's 2 successes. And we'll re-roll the ace. And that is not a success. So 2 successes for 4 damage to the front, but the front has 1 defense, as you can see here. So it only takes 1 damage. I was hoping to get a few more points of reputation there, even though in the end it really wouldn't have mattered. But so that's the end of my turn and the end of the game. So now we look at the score. My opponent is still at 52 reputation. I only managed to get to 21 reputation. So in this particular game, my opponent is the victor. So there you guys go. A little look at how to play Mean Streets of Meer. I hope you enjoyed this series. Sorry that I lost, but I'm not surprised. But I guess I was playing against myself, so in some ways I won. So whatever works. But hopefully it gave you an idea of how to play the game, and you have a better understanding of how to play it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that if you like the content. If you have any questions about the games, the rules, or the design process, you can leave that down in the comments as well. I'd love to hear them and read them, and I'll try to answer whatever I can. So thanks for watching. This has been VP. I'll see you later, and hey, keep on gaming. This has been a demonstration of the current playtest version of Mean Streets of Meer, featuring Tabletop Simulator. The rules and art of this game may not be final, so be sure to keep checking out this channel for the most recent updates and eventual release announcement, and additional playthroughs. If you have Tabletop Simulator and would like to get together to help me playtest this game sometime, feel free to leave me a comment below. The more people I can get to playtest this game, the better off the game will be. If you haven't checked it out yet, feel free to check out Tabletop Simulator, available on Steam. You can play mini games on there, all from the comfort of your own home. And there is a pretty active Discord server for Tabletop Simulator as well, where you can get together with strangers and play games. So feel free to check that out as well. Link in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope you'll stop by again sometime.